Hello out there. This is Rabble Rouser. It has been 4 whole years since I last uploaded something on YouTube. Um, a lot of things happened in those 4 years. Not all great, but you know what? Nowadays, it's a good thing to keep your mind occupied, and I figured, what the hell? Why not bring up a dead channel? um, so, one of the things you may noticed with this video is I have no webcam. Um, I also, you know what? We can start the game, and I can just talk to you when the game is going. This is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips by, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. So, in these 4 years, since the last video, I'm going to be saying that a lot in these last 4 years. Are you kidding me? Is it frozen right now? The game's frozen right now. And it's back again. Chapter 1, Moving Pictures.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
So, it doesn't show too bad now, but I am currently at a severe downgrade at what I used to have computer-wise.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah. So, my beautiful, beautiful desktop I had to store away. Not by choice, but regardless, I am now using a quote-unquote gaming laptop that can only run older games, thusly why I'm playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. I played this game on Twitch a long time ago, back when the chapters weren't all fully released, and never got around to finishing the end of it, so here I am. I also don't have a webcam on right now, because I just tried to test the recording, and it did not like me attempting to, there we go, attempting to record both the game and my face. It showed a very unflattering picture of me with my eyes closed. So, no webcam for now. No webcam probably for quite a while. That's not to say, though, in these 4 years that I haven't had improvements in my life. Let's just say that there was a monkey on my back that was finally able to get rid of a little over a year ago.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Okay. There's also a reason why I decided to play this game. It's because since I last played it, this game has gotten a lot of different changes. So,
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
this definitely wasn't in the original game. Well, the first chapter. Oh, cool. My recording says a encoding overload. So, sorry if the recording looks bad. Once again, it's what I'm working on. Turn on the ink machine. I thought I did. Or I guess I just raised the platform. Where? Whatever. Time to search. Oh, the encoding. That door was not open. So yeah. Fuck, I lost track of things. That's not to say that hardships still aren't going. Be sure to check with your mental health, kids, along with your physical health. But yeah. I'm also going to say but yeah again because I don't know how to fully talk good. I lost the gift of gab, or at least what I had left since I last went live. And let me tell you, the last time I went live, it was not pretty. Let's just say I was in full bloom on the monkey on my back at that point, something I wasn't too proud of.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Low pressure. Fix the ink machine. Now this I do remember. We need to find the wheel, the wrench, the book, the stuffed animal, the record, and the ink bottle. So, I honestly have no idea how long these videos are going to be. Oh, right. I forgot.
I'll put this here.
I'm also playing this on the controller because, well, I was hoping to, oh, encoder overload again. Yeah, this is probably not a good first comeback episode, but when have I ever been for high production value? So we grab the doll, the projector's gonna play, and I don't think it's supposed to be anything. Or not, that's cool too. I want to say I'd have the ambition to be like, yeah, every video is going to be one chapter completed, but number one, I definitely don't have the ambition for that. Number two, it's already 1 a.m. and I normally go to sleep in an hour. Alright,
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, part of the reason why I'm doing, or let me just get some bacon soup in me. Another part of the reason why I'm going through YouTube and not Twitch is because my current living situation has me living with, what was it now? 6 other people. So, he will set us free. So yeah, it's quite a battle. Dreams come true. To fight fit internet, and you play offline single player game, you got no issues. I mean, maybe someday I'll get my own place where I can have good internet, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Oh, life sucks. Oh yeah, wow. Last time, or the very first time I recorded a video, I was still in my 20s. Ladies and gentlemen,
I noticed my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
I am in my mid-30s now. To be more technical, mid to late 30s. I'm 36. But you know what? I'm a depressed, anxious-ridden old man with mind worms in me that will eat at my skull, well, eat at my brain, and I need something to distract them, so why not see if this works? Maybe it's a cathartic thing. Maybe I can just talk about my issues out loud while I'm exploring this thing. I don't know, I did it on Twitch. I had some pretty great people there, especially my mod. They know who they are. Yeah, I don't know. They tend to be they tend to want to be a pretty private person, so if you know, you know. But, yeah. Well, I suppose I could be talking about them and being vague. They were a very big help in my life. Oh, there's Boris.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Or at least... Is that Boris? Yeah, that's Boris. There's a wrench in his pocket. But yeah, through them I was able to get through a lot of hardships. They especially helped me with that, or getting that monkey off. But still, even as someone as good as them, isolation can be a bitch. Let's see. Things I can talk. Wait. I got the record, the stuff thing. I'm missing the wheel and the book. I suppose I can put all these things on the pedestals right now in case, like, doing that unlocks stuff. Or maybe I grabbed them and just completely forgot. That was not the case. So... Oh yeah, and also this recording will probably also be very, very raw because I don't have the same editing software I had on my old computer, and even then I was pretty bad at editing. Hell, I still remember where it would be like, I would remember like areas I would mentally make a note like, I should trim that out and do that, and I wouldn't even watch the video afterwards. I'd be like, slap the awkward beginning out, slap the awkward end out, and then put the intro in, which is the definition of a rabble rouser. That's the punch clock.
Always on time.
And that's it. Slap it on YouTube. But yeah, I don't even have the I don't have the software. Ah, there's the book. I don't have the software nor the patience to do that now. So I'll probably upload it on YouTube, and then if they still have editing software there, edit that. Wait a minute. Ink output schedule. Damn. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Okay, that's all of them.
And I just realized at that point I haven't said a single swear, so maybe I'll, you know, try to prevent myself from saying that. Whatever have you. Where's the drop-off area? I'm pretty sure it was down this way. Alright. We'll get the ink machine running. We'll see if there's any spooks, because, you know, spooks are
Now I just need
important.
to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Oh, I know where the switch is. It was right next to the Bendy doll. I don't know if it's due to the fact that I'm using a controller, or if my computer is just chugging at this. Because I also have to record this in... Hey, Bendy. I remember that from the first one. Sneaky little monkey. Okay. There's where the projector plays. Right. I have to play this game on a lower resolution. Ew. Because I only have one monitor. Turn on the ink machine. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Honestly, I've just been rambling this entire video. I can't imagine a lot of people will watch this, and even those that do, they'll be like, why is it so shitty? I don't care. When I first started YouTube, it was for, I don't know, possible fame and, I don't know, financial, but now it's just a pastime, I guess. So, despite it looking... Oh crap, I just realized I did swear. Oh well. I failed. But, despite it looking bad, who knows? Maybe people will find this entertaining. In fact, I'll probably just record this one video, put it up there, and wait to see what people think. Before I decide if I'm going to record anymore. Yep. Oh. Left bumper is left. That. Okay. I don't know which one is left bumper, but I'm certainly not running. Do I? Oh, there we go. I guess I wasn't really in danger. And part of me did remember that jump scare. You know what? Maybe I'll just go until the end of this chapter, which, if it's like the last one, it ends right after I get...
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? I know something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, and this hole in our brain, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
Sorry, I had to grab the lore. But yeah, if I recall correctly, right when I go through a door and see a coffin should be the end of the chapter. The other chapters are much, much longer. Or maybe they might have extended it. Who knows? I don't know. Oh god. I can only imagine the smell. Ink has an interesting smell to it. Clear a new path. The creator lied to us. Okay. Oh, there's an axe.
This will definitely come in handy.
I don't know why I broke those boards, seeing as though I just walk over to the side. Okay. Oh, okay, that's run. Running isn't really that much more faster than just the normal speed. Well, shite. I wish I had a better view. The lighting is not great. I mean, if I could full screen this, got a different story on our hands, but right now we just work with what we got. What am I supposed to do? Okay, that one's chopped up now. Is that what you wanted? Can I even save at any point? Oh, for goodness sake. Gee whiz, why didn't I just open the path in front of me where I got the axe? There we go. This should be the end of the chapter. And we've got darkness. Chapter 2, The Old Song.
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Alright, well, I said I would go until the end of the chapter because that seems like a good stopping point, so... yeah, if you decided to watch this video, thanks. Let me know what you think. Rate it if you want, I guess. I really don't care. I just hope people enjoyed it. Yeah, feel free to tell me I suck even. But yeah, I don't care. Maybe if I get some serotonin from this, I'll keep going. Depends on how people feel about it. But yeah, thanks for giving it a watch. And who knows? Maybe I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone.